This is the story of two men who chose to worship in pain. They were walking through the city, preaching truth, setting people free. A girl followed, bound in chains, not of iron, but spiritual pain. Paul turned and spoke one word, and darkness had to leave her. But what was freedom for her was loss for those who used her. The crowd rose up in anger, lies were spoken loud. They disturb our city, and justice was drowned in the crowd. They were beaten, stripped of dignity, thrown into a prison, locked in captivity. Chains on their feet, pain in their bodies. But something was different. At midnight, they didn't cry, they sang. They didn't break, they praised. In the dark, they lifted his name. No freedom, yet they worshipped. No answer, yet they believed. And heaven heard their voices in the middle of suffering. About midnight, Paul and Silas were praying and singing hymns to God. And suddenly, the ground began to shake. The chains could not remain. The doors were open wide by the power of their praise. They were in prison, but their spirit was free. And when they sang, heaven responded. Amen. At midnight, not when it was easy, not when they were free, but in chains, in pain, in the dark.
Paul and Silas, wounded and beaten, locked in a prison, no way out. Feet in chains, bodies in pain, but their spirit refused to be broken.
At midnight, not crying but singing. At midnight, not broken but believing.
They didn't wait for freedom
To give God praise.
They
didn't wait for answers to lift His name.
In the silence of suffering, they chose worship. Paulo na Sila waliomba, milango ya gereza ikafunguka. Hata sisi tunaweza kuomba,
Tukafungua milango.
dada omba, kaka omba, Mungu yupo anajibu.
At midnight, heaven is listening. At midnight, God is moving.
Chains will break,
Doors will open
when we worship in the pain. Suddenly, the prison couldn't hold them, the chains couldn't stop them. Their praise shook the ground. At midnight, God showed up, so don't wait
for things to be perfect. Worship in the dark. Enemy. They didn't fight, they praised. They didn't scream, they sang, and chains fell. Locked in the dark, no way to escape. Hands bound, feet in chains, pain in their bodies, but praise in their mouths. The world said stay silent, but their spirit said worship. The prison was real, but so was their God. They didn't fight, they praised, they chased, and chains fell. They didn't run, they sang, and doors opened. I even now. Amen. So lift your voice, even now. Amen. Lord, I lift up every family, every home, every silent struggle. Some are smiling outside, but breaking inside. Some homes look peaceful, but carry hidden pain. Argument, distance, unspoken words. Lord, enter every home right now where there is confusion. Bring peace where there is pain. Bring healing where there is distance. Bring restoration for the mothers who are tired. Give them strength for the fathers who feel lost. Give them direction for the children who feel unseen. Let them feel your love. The Lord is close to the broken-hearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Lord, touch every heart watching this. Fix what we cannot fix. Heal what we cannot heal. For relationships on the edge, hold them together. For families falling apart, be the center again. We surrender every burden, every worry, every tear. Heal our homes, Lord. Restore our hearts. Be the peace in every storm. Let love return. Let unity rise. Let your presence fill every home. You are still God, and you still restore. This is the story of two men who chose to worship in pain. They were walking through the city, preaching truth, setting people free. A girl followed, bound in chains, not of iron, but spiritual pain. Paul turned and spoke one word, and darkness had to leave her. But what was freedom for her was loss for those who used her. The crowd rose up in anger. Lies were spoken loud. They disturb our city, and justice was drowned in the crowd. They were beaten, stripped of dignity, thrown into a prison, locked in captivity. Chains on their feet, pain in their bodies. But something was different. At midnight, they didn't cry. They sang. They sang. They didn't break, they praised. In the dark, they lifted his name. No freedom, yet they worshipped. No answer, yet they believed. And heaven heard their voices in the middle of suffering. About midnight, Paul and Silas were praying and singing hymns to God. And suddenly, the ground began to shake. The chains could not remain. The doors were open wide by the power of their praise. They were in prison, but their spirit was free. And when they sang, heaven responded. Amen. Amen. They didn't fight, they praised, they didn't scream, they sang, and chains fell. Locked in the dark, no way to escape. Hands bound, feet in chains, pain in their bodies, but praise in their mouths. The world said, stay silent, but their spirit said, worship. The prison was real, but so was their God. They didn't fight, they praised, and chains fell. They didn't run, they sang, and doors opened. I will bless the Lord. with praise. Praise breaks chains with thanksgiving, and his courts with praise. Praise breaks chains with thanksgiving. If you praise, praise chains with thanksgiving, and his courts with praise. Praise breaks chains with thanksgiving. Chains are falling if you worship. Yours will open. They didn't fight. They praised, and chains fell. So lift your voice even now. Amen. At midnight, not when it was easy, not when they were free, but in chains, in pain, in the dark. Paul and Silas, wounded and beaten, locked in a prison, no way out. Feet in chains, bodies in pain, but their spirit refused to be broken. At midnight, not crying, but singing. At midnight, not broken, but believing. They didn't wait for freedom to give God praise. They didn't wait for answers to lift his name. In the silence of suffering, they chose worship. Paulo na Sila waliomba, milango ya gereza ikafunguka. Hata sisi tunaweza kuomba, tukafungua milango. Dada omba, kaka omba, Mungu yupo anajibu. At midnight, heaven is listening. Heaven is listening. God is moving. Chains will break. Doors will open when we worship lift up every family, every home, every silent struggle. Some are smiling outside, but breaking inside. Some homes look peaceful, but carry hidden pain. Arguments, distance, unspoken words. Lord, enter every home right now, where there is confusion. Bring peace. Where there is pain, bring healing. Where there is distance, bring restoration. For the mothers who are tired, give them strength. For the fathers who feel lost, give them direction. For the children who feel unseen, let them feel your love. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Lord, touch every heart watching this. Fix what we cannot fix. Heal what we cannot heal. For relationships on the edge, hold them together. For families falling apart, be the center again. We surrender every burden, every worry, every tear. Heal our homes, Lord. Restore our hearts. Be the peace in every storm. And you still restore.